she would want it to be called Le Vieux Verger for it to go along with the laws that will be coming in 2025.
Despite being adamant that the OQLF told him he would have to translate his pub's name, in a statement to CTV News, the OQLF said it's never made that request and that the charter allows for trademarks to be displayed in a language other than French. Descriptor words used to describe the business must appear in French. The law changes as of June 1st, 2025, when French must appear predominantly for trademark displays.
Okay, let's first start off with the OQLF. I tried phoning them. They gave no options for English. We are in Ontario here. This is obviously Quebec. There are English-speaking individuals in Quebec and Montreal. So shouldn't the OQLF be required to have menus in English and French? Second of all, this bar and restaurant is being forced to basically change their name to comply with the new French-speaking laws. But what about for the people who live in Montreal and Quebec, again, who don't speak French? Shouldn't there be an English option as well for pretty much everything? If you drive through Montreal and Quebec, it's very difficult to find anything in English. Road signs, menus, anything, radio stations, pretty much anything like that. It's very difficult to find that sort of stuff in English. Here in Ontario, on the other hand, we are required to have stuff in English and French. So why isn't Montreal and Quebec being required to make arrangements for the English-speaking community who may travel through the area or live in the area? Let's finish up this little clip and see what you think.
What he was told.
We'd have to change our name according to the lady that's on our file.
CTV consulted lawyer Pascal Lepage, who believes the Old Orchard will have to make some changes in 2 years, but they should be able to keep their name. He says in Ye Old Orchard's case, a descriptor like brasserie or restaurant would have to appear 2 times larger than the words Ye Old Orchard.
We're spending money now to then come in 2025 and tell us we're not complying again.
For now, he has no plans to change his pub's sign as he continues to navigate Quebec's language laws. Matt Grillo, CTV News.
So I want to hear what you guys think about this issue. I know in the United States you guys have issues with English and Spanish. I don't believe there's as much French-speaking individuals in the United States as there is here in Canada. So it's more English and Spanish you guys deal with. But here we deal with English and French. So what's your opinion on this particular subject? Should this restaurant be allowed to keep their name since it's in English? Or should they maybe even underneath put it in French as in small letters? What should be done? And should the laws be similar for English and French speaking individuals?